We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Polar Bears. The Polar Bears look for their 7th straight victory next. Delman Shelton gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one. Now to the plate, Casey Pryor, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Toronto, the center fielder, Casey Pryor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Johnny Crane. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Crane, a 32-year-old veteran who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Jacob Amaya. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Franklin Perez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Into the box now, Ryan McDaniel, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Feliciano has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, George Edler.
Ready now, George Edler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Ricky Marchand. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt a hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Jeff Mendoza. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Edler in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Francesco Feliciano.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francesco Feliciano. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Feliciano, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was taken in the 30th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Count remains full. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. To short. Right to him. And there are 2 away now. Next to bat for Toronto, Thomas Dubois. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And he fouls this one off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I can't lose, ball.
Domingo Rosas would be next. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Robles over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Jeremy Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Pryor will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
In now, Quentin Broadway. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he's back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely. At the plate now, Sito Nakajima. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Tom Wood. He swings and misses, throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. The 0-1 offering.
At the ball.
Fastball well outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nakajima stands at second with 2 gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Down the first baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Jays, Domingo Rosas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Striding in, Horace Farrar. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Third inning, no score to this point. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Jonathan Rosa.
Jonathan Rosa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now batting, Brock Barreto. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Digging in, Sean Robles. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A bouncer up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Pryor is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So digging in now, George Edler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Edler.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Feliciano is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Casey Pryor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Johnny Crane, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jacob Amaya flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
No strike.
And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Ricky Marchand comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This one's down to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So now to the plate, Quentin Broadway, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Farrar is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-0. Here it is. 3-1 to him now. Three and one. Here it is. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. He set the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Jeff Mendoza.
we're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. McDaniel is there, one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Francesco Feliciano.
So stepping in, Francesco Feliciano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Feliciano has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Thomas Dubois. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Count even now at 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping into the box, Tom Wood. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Tom Wood.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
In now, Brock Barreto. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Rosa is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Sean Robles. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Feliciano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Domingo Rosas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Barreto will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Horace Farrar. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. At the plate, Jonathan Rosa. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel.
The right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Heading out towards shallow right. Farrar is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now. George Edler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Ricky Marchand as he grounds one briskly to short. The second for 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
With one swing of the bat, he puts himself in the 20-20 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style. But a lot of guys are hitting 20 bombs in the game today. What impresses me the most, when he gets on the base paths, he changes the entire game.
To the plate now, Broadway. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here it comes on 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Casey Pryor. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Next to the Bluejays, the designated hitter, Johnny.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Johnny Crane. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Changeup taken high for ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hits. Comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jacob Amaya, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a hard liner, but foul. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. And that's a special home run. Jacob Amaya continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
At the plate, Jeff Mendoza. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands, it's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Polar Bears are out on top 2-1. Bo Anthony gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Bo Anthony.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Sito Nakajima.
Sito Nakajima.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Tom Wood. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Brock Barreto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is in the air to left field. Feliciano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Lawrence Chamberlain has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Lawrence Chamberlain.
Leading off the inning, Francesco Feliciano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
A brilliant performance, Matt. If he has a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
Into the box now, Thomas Dubois, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Striding into the box, Domingo Rosas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Fouled off. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Sean Swan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 34.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. One and two, here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. Sean Swan stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 34.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Sean Robles.
Leading off for Syracuse, the catcher, John.
Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Standing in now, Ryan McDaniel. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Into the box, George Edler. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And there he goes towards second. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner going a second time. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Drilled to the left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Bluejays, Broadway.
Standing in, Quentin Broadway. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Dan Tovar will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 27, Dan Tovar.
At the plate now, Sito Nakajima as he lifts it in the air to right field. Swan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. Syracuse is on top 4-1. Frank Lopez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Jonathan Rosa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So now to the plate, Casey Pryor, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No one out with a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Johnny Crane, as with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Crane brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. And that misses 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Stepping in now, Jacob Amaya, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here's the 2-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Syracuse rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Delman Shelton earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Franklin Perez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Frank Lopez records the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.